Hello, I'm back for part 2. Last time I showed you over here how redstone works and be on off levers, both types of pressure plates, and here I had a button but I destroyed it anyway because it's ugly. Over here I showed you the latch where you can, each time you press button it turns it on and off. Now I will show you how to make this, my trick. Okay, so every machine, you find out all the variables you need. Any variable that has 2 states, you just use one of these lines. When it's on is one of the states, and you do whatever using inverters, which I also showed you, to in case, yeah, you just, and then you can just, the sun is setting. That's too bad. I'll just work in the dark. Creative mode makes it bright anyway. So, here I have this. So, off can be one, on can be another. Anyone that has more than that has up to 4, you'll need 2. Basically, it counts in binary. You can have 2, 0, and 1. When you have 2 of them, it will be 0, 1, 2, and 3, which is 4, and so on. And then you just use binary to figure that out. If you don't know how binary works, just look it up. It's very simple once you get to know how it works. So I'm going to pause right now and build another one of these really quick. Then I'll show you how to connect them to make an overall more of 4-state, something that has 4 states. So I'm going to pause it and I'll be back in less than a second. Hello, I'm back. So here we go. Okay. So I built another one real quick. Exactly the same. And one other thing I did, I just moved these closer together so it's easier to build. The decoder is next. So the decoder pretty much gives 4 different lines that each represent a different thing. So if you want a number display, you can have each of these 4 lines after that come out of the decoder line up to different things to make numbers show up. So, and here you can have up to 4 different digits for a 1-digit one. So if you wanted to have all 10 digits, then you'll have to use a you have to have 4 of these. So yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to build the decoder. First you'll need, you're going to have to put repeaters on each one so you can make it go through the block if the first line is not correct. So now here, this first line is going to be if both of them are off, it turns it on. So this is going to be the 0 line, I call it. So if this thing's on, it'll put power on that block. And we want stuff to be off. So if it's on, you just put it right here. And for this to work, we want both. If all the torches are off, then there's going to be a redstone line there that's going to be off only if both torches are off. And the line will have an inverter, so it's on only when both torches are off. This one's, again, the same thing. So now this part's easy. If you can hear that, it's just my printer. Someone's printing something. Ugh. You know, I'm just gonna fly. Beep. Beep. Connected. So now both of these are on. So this redstone will always be powered. So now we're going to have another one. If this works correctly, yeah, that turns off. Now we want another. And here we're going to have redstone again. Going to go here, here, here. So it's off. If both of these are on, it's going to be on here. So here I'm going to make sure you can see that. I'm going to fly so you can see it completely. Bam. still off. See, this one's off. You see that torch over there? It's off, but this one's still on, so this is still powered. This is basically an AND gate, but if you want multiple different combinations, I'll show you that. And if they're both on, if they're both off, if they're both on. Okay, so I lied. That's 3 actually, because they're both on is 3. Now I'm gonna make the next row. This is a little tricky. You just have to get up behind here. Bam, bam. So they're on like that. Here we're gonna make another one. So this one is going to be this one's gonna be 2. So this is gonna be the 0 and 1s digit. This one over here on the side is going to be the, well, this one's 1, 2. This one's you know what? This is the 1s digit. That's the 10 digit if it was in base 10. So we want this to make 2. We want the higher one on, the lower one off. So if we want it to be off, if we want it to be on when the redstone signal is on, then easy. Bam. If we want it to be off, we're going to have to do a little trickery. That. And then you put another block on top. This block, by the way, can be any block as long as it can carry power. Bam. So it's on when the redstone power's on. So this one stays the same as redstone power and still lets the power go through off to other sections of the decoder. This one becomes the opposite. So if you want it to be off, this one's going to have to be off for this to be off. For this to be off, this one has to be on. So it has to be on, off, and this one will activate. Now I'm just going to do this same thing. This is still very simple. This is on. Wrong side. There we go. There. Now. Wait, no, I can't have that there. And then here we need the redstone torch. Bam. So this is off because it is not the correct combination. But we need this one to be on and that one to be off. So if we press this button, bam. Now this one isn't true, but this one is. See how the